Dangerous. China will destroy Philippine regional peace after U.S. approves sale of 20 F-16 fighter jets. Beijing. China on Wednesday warned the Philippines against threatening regional peace after the United States said it had approved the possible sale of $5.58 billion in F-16 fighter jets to Manila. The Philippines' defense and security cooperation with other countries should not target any third party or harm the interests of a third party, nor should it threaten regional peace and security or exacerbate regional tensions, Foreign Ministry spokesman Guo said. The United States said on Tuesday it has approved the possible sale of $5.58 billion in F-16 fighter jets to the Philippines, as Washington backs its ally in rising tensions over China. The State Department said it was greenlighting a sale that includes 20 F-16 jets and related equipment to the Philippines, a treaty-bound ally of the United States. The sale would improve the security of a strategic partner that continues to be an important force for political stability, peace, and economic progress in Southeast Asia, a State Department statement said. It would also boost the Philippine Air Force's ability to conduct maritime domain awareness and enhance its suppression of enemy air defenses, the statement said. The news follows months of increasing confrontations between the Philippines and China in the South China Sea, which Beijing claims almost in its entirety despite an international ruling that its assertion has no merit. A State Department spokesperson said on Wednesday that the deal would be final only after a signed letter of offer and acceptance was received from the purchasing partner. Philippine Defense Department spokesman Arsenio Andalong told FP he had not received any official notice of such a decision. In December, the Philippines angered China when it said it planned to acquire the U.S. mid-range Typhoon missile system in a push to secure its maritime interests. Beijing warned such a purchase could spark a regional arms race. Approved sale of 20 F-16 fighter jets. The proposed F-16 sale to the Philippines marks a significant shift in Washington's defense posture in the Indo-Pacific region, as the United States seeks to reinforce its network of security partnerships in response to evolving regional dynamics. In recent years, the Philippines has grown increasingly concerned about the assertiveness of Chinese vessels in contested areas of the South China Sea. Manila has repeatedly accused Chinese ships of engaging in aggressive maneuvers near Philippine-occupied territories, including areas well within its exclusive economic zone EEZ, such as the Scarborough Shoal and Second Thomas Shoal. The F-16s, produced by Lockheed Martin, are expected to provide the Philippines with a substantial boost in aerial capabilities, enhancing its ability to monitor and patrol its maritime boundaries. Alongside the fighter jets, the proposed package includes air-to-air and air-to-ground munitions, training systems, radar, communications equipment, and logistical support. Defense analysts say the approval of the sale reflects a growing willingness by Washington to support allies that are under pressure in disputed regions. The sale of these aircraft is not just about hardware, said Dr. Leonard Perez, a Southeast Asia military affairs expert based in Singapore. It's a statement of strategic commitment, one that underscores the U.S. intent to remain a key player in Southeast Asian security. China's response. China, which views U.S. military activity in the region with suspicion, issued a strongly worded statement through its foreign ministry. The U.S. should stop using military cooperation to stoke tensions in the South China Sea, Guo said, warning that increasing militarization in the region could lead to heightened misunderstandings and unintended consequences. Beijing has long accused Washington of interfering in regional affairs and encouraging other nations to challenge its territorial claims. China maintains that its activities in the South China Sea are legitimate and grounded in historical rights, despite a 2016 ruling by an international tribunal that invalidated most of those claims. Still, the Philippines has signaled it intends to diversify its defense partnerships in light of repeated maritime incidents and growing security concerns. Regional implications. Neighboring Southeast Asian countries are watching the developments closely, while some nations, such as Vietnam and Malaysia, share Manila's concerns over China's maritime claims. Others have adopted a more neutral stance, wary of being caught in a broader geopolitical rivalry between China and the United States. The Philippines has the right to strengthen its defense capability, said retired Admiral Renato Garcia, formerly of the Philippine Navy. But it must also be prepared for the diplomatic and security implications of its choices. These jets are not only for deterrence, they're also symbolic of a deeper strategic alignment. While the sale has not yet been finalized, with formal acceptance still pending, both Manila and Washington have been actively expanding their defense cooperation. In 2023, the two countries held their largest ever joint military exercises, involving thousands of troops, and agreed to expand the number of U.S. access sites under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement (EDCA). U.S.-Philippines relations. Under President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., the Philippines has sought to recalibrate its foreign policy, reviving defense ties with traditional allies while maintaining economic relations with China. Analysts note that Manila is pursuing a careful balancing act, strengthening security while avoiding actions that could provoke a full-blown diplomatic rift. Pentagon officials reiterated that the proposed sale is defensive in nature and consistent with the Philippines' needs as a sovereign nation facing growing regional challenges. Meanwhile, public sentiment in the Philippines appears divided. While some support the purchase as a necessary move to protect national interests, others question the high cost and its potential to inflame tensions further. For now, the approval by the U.S. signals a clear intent. Washington is willing to invest in the long-term defense capabilities of its allies in the Indo-Pacific. As geopolitical competition intensifies, decisions like this could shape the region's security architecture for years to come.